I think his last message to me was like, what can I do to get you to respond? And I, joking again, was like, pay my rent. I'm Shweta Patel. I'm from Dallas, Texas. I'm 26 years old. I'm an RN and I'm in NP school. So fun fact, I've never been in a relationship, but my last situation started probably towards the end of December, and it was just kind of a guy talking to himself in my DMs, and I wasn't gonna respond. I think his last message to me was like, what can I do to get you to respond? And I, joking again, was like, pay my rent. He asked for my number and paid for my rent. So that's why I started talking to him. He was like, when am I gonna see you? And I was like, when you fly me out. Joking, he actually did fly me out to New York. So I went and I saw him on New Year's and we celebrated New Year's together. We didn't mesh too well. After I came back from that trip, he had already bought my tickets for my birthday trip and was like, I planned everything, like I'm so excited. And I was like, oh, I guess we'll keep talking till then, like I don't know. And so we kept talking, we were texting. We hadn't seen each other until it was my birthday again, which was the end of February. So from January to February. We went on that trip and it was all bad. Like we just weren't getting along very well. I was getting very irritated. Yeah, he booked everything, he planned everything, he was very sweet. We just weren't meshing personality-wise. To describe it, he was just very clingy, very, I don't do well with clinginess, and he seemed to be a very anxious partner. He just wanted reassurance from me all the time. I really couldn't even go to the bathroom without him being like right there. And so I was getting very like, I couldn't do it. So the first night I saw him was actually on New Year's Eve night. And he got plastered, like he was super drunk. And so I really didn't like that vibe at all. And I was planning to leave the next day, but he convinced me to stay, he apologized. And we went out the next 2 nights. And again, I could kind of tell like it wasn't for me because I could see how clingy he was and how he needed like reassurance from me. Yeah, I stuck it out because he had bought those birthday tickets, that birthday trip for me. So yeah, on the trip, it was kind of just the same energy. I already knew like I wasn't liking it. He was crying. We tried to talk it out. He was like yelling at me, kind of kicking me out of the room, telling me I needed to leave, and then going back and forth from like begging me to like stay with him. So like it was that. And then yeah, the next day we kind of parted ways, did our own thing. He blew up at me the night of my birthday as well, which was the 4th night we were there. I blocked him while we were at the resort, and I just kind of hoped like he would be asleep by the time I got back to the room, because we did our own thing for dinner and everything. So yeah, and then the next day we just kind of hugged, and then he left. I blocked him again. So yeah, we haven't talked since. It felt really love bomby, the whole thing. We had talked about like my birthday and like how I wanted to go on a trip, but we didn't talk about going together. He bought the tickets. He was like, I know you wanted to go to Hawaii, so I got the tickets, like everything. It was super nice. It just like, we just weren't. I don't think he allowed us time to get to know each other to fully see if we could be together. So very love bomby. My ex-situationship bought us tickets to Hawaii.
He bought you tickets to Hawaii? This is incredible. Dude, incredible move.